earlier because Christmas is coming up and I won't have time to do it based on the time I'm supposed to do it, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just trying to move this incense stick. I think it's sticking to things. I don't want to cause a fire in this house. I need to get like a proper incense holder instead of just making it stand on things that are not meant for that use. Anyways, yeah, so let's see what's going on. These readings may or may not resonate. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sometimes my readings will resonate with you, sometimes they won't, and that's okay, okay? I'm gonna try my best to keep it general, but if love does pop up, then love does pop up. So let's go. What's going on with Aries? We're in the last month of the year. What's going on with Aries? Okay. We have guilty. Okay. We have throat chakra. Okay. We have I'm hurt. We have pregnancy. We have maybe. We have heart chakra. Okay, and we have loyal at the bottom of the deck. This is very, very interesting and confusing. So let me go and clarify it. Whoa, I haven't even asked the question. Chill cards. Okay, anyways. All right. Could you clarify guilty and pregnancy? I feel like someone may need to make a choice about something because I heard, what's it gonna be? And I also have 8 of Swords, which is a feeling of feeling stuck mentally. Someone's feeling stuck about something. Can you clarify? Someone's feeling guilty, maybe? Can you clarify pregnancy? Don't know if this is a literal pregnancy or if this is like, we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Okay, this, okay, can you clarify loyal then? Okay, we have the Lovers. Could we deal with a Gemini? Also what popped out is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and the 2 of Pentacles and the Star card. Too many cards popped out, but I did consider whether I should take them or not. But we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So there is a storyline, okay? Someone feels really guilty about something. Someone feels stuck. It may be you or maybe it's someone you're dealing with, right? Someone feels really guilty, really stuck, and someone is debating whether they should invest in this connection or they shouldn't. It could be you deciding whether you want to stay in a connection with someone or whether you want to invest in a connection with someone, or you want to walk away, or you want to give it some time to think on it before you make a big decision because it's the end of the year and you're feeling like, should I take you with me to 2024 or should I leave you here? Okay, if this is not your feeling, then somebody else is feeling that towards you. They may feel that they really, really like you. Their heart is loyal to you. They don't see anyone above you. They feel like you are the best for them, best option if they have options. But they feel like, can I really invest in this? And some of you could have been dealing with a player or someone who is not really emotionally available. They're not really used to what's the word? They're not really used to falling in love. It's very rare for them. Like they see everyone as a source of entertainment, right? But there's something about you that allowed their heart to crack open a little bit so they're able to feel pain if you were to walk away from them or if things were to end with you or to see you as someone else even, okay? Because I do have heart chakra and I'm hurt. And so what this speaks to me is someone actually never used to have that like ability to really feel pain or regret or hurt or sadness if someone walked away or if something wasn't working out with someone, right? But there's something about your energy that is allowing this person to feel pain if you're walking away from them because you're not getting what you want. Or this could be vice versa, whereby you really wanted something with someone, but they feel like they have to walk away, but it hurts. It hurts you. Okay, somebody's hurt in the situation. I think both parties might be a little bit hurt, but one person's definitely more hurt than the other. There's a lot of contemplation, a lot of introspection going on, because we do have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands. So it's kind of like someone's really in their head, probably sleepless nights as well, thinking, should I invest? Should I come back? Should I leave? Should I stay? What should I do? You know, because someone feels a bit of pain, and this could be due to someone walking away or not wanting to invest time into the connection. I do feel like someone wants to say something because we do have the throat chakra here, but we have maybe under it. So it's like someone's very indecisive as to whether they should say something or not. It could be you, but it could also be someone you're dealing with. We do have the Two of Pentacles. So that could be deciding whether someone should speak their mind about how they really feel, or if they shouldn't. Or if someone should be vulnerable with how they feel, or if they shouldn't. Because I feel like someone fears vulnerability, and I understand it from both perspectives. Like, I know what it feels like to want truth and to want to hear things. But at the same time, I also know how it feels to be like struggle with vulnerability. Like not knowing whether you should put your heart out there, you should wear your heart on your sleeve due to fear or due to not even knowing how to express it, you know? So someone is indecisive about sending a text or saying certain things. Maybe there's a secret even, and someone doesn't know how to say it. For some of you, not for all of you, but someone could have got someone pregnant, or there could be a pregnancy either through cheating. I'm not getting cheating, but it could have been someone who got someone else pregnant, or some of you could be pregnant, or you could have got someone pregnant and someone's deciding whether they should stay or if they should just leave, whether they should abort or whether they should keep the baby, or whether they should stay in the baby's life or leave the baby's life. For some of you, not all of you have that pregnancy story. But for others of you, this pregnancy is just literally just referring to growth in your connection. Someone feels guilty that they can't grow, or they may not want to grow or be ready to grow the connection due to their fear of commitment and their fear of vulnerability. This person, whoever the person who's afraid of committing, this person was so used to living a lifestyle where they didn't have to commit, where they didn't have to promise this, that they didn't fall in love, they weren't in their feelings. But there's something about either your energy or their energy that is so powerful that you've cracked open their heart chakra and they're able to feel even guilt. Okay? Because I feel like someone feels really stuck. They're like, the Seven of Pentacles is referring to, should I really invest my time and energy into this? Will I see the fruits of my labor? Someone finds it a big risk to commit, to really invest, and they feel guilty about it. So they feel like a part of them may run away or self-sabotage out of fear. Especially with this Six of Swords, it's like someone feels stuck. And this is not the best way to deal with problems, but someone feels like when things get too tough, they walk away, or they ghost, or they just leave someone on red, or they don't communicate. Okay? And this decision to be together may be a very hard one. It may seem like the person may not care, but it's hard for that person. There may need to be a choice because there is Two of Pentacles, so there is indecision. But I feel like this is more referring to what needs to be said. You know, someone's debating whether they should say something. Someone sees you as a catch, though. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is like someone who really sees the value in someone, but doesn't really have much to offer. Like they could see you're the catch because the lovers is here. But again, lovers could also represent a choice, whether they should be with you or they shouldn't be with you. I'm not getting like someone else, but you never know. It could be for some of you. But someone sees you as the ideal star card. Maybe there's something about your energy that's really healing for this person and they really didn't expect it. So that's why they're in introspection right now. But it's more painful than they're letting it on, because I did see the Three of Swords underneath this card. So it's more painful. They're trying to use their intuition, but maybe they're not somebody who's used to using their intuition. But we do have loyal here, and loyal here is referring to the type of loyalty whereby I can never forget this person. They're always in my mind. They're always in my heart. That kind of loyalty. Not necessarily like I ain't gonna step out kind of loyalty, but more like I always think about this person. I always return to this person. This could have been an on and off situation, because the Eight of Cups does refer to someone walking away, but they always come back. So it could have been like one of those on and off situations. Maybe someone walked away because they couldn't handle this, but then they're now realizing that they want to come back, but they may feel like maybe you won't accept them back anymore. So they may feel like, should I say what I want to say? I mean, we are entering Mercury retrograde, so maybe someone wants to come back and speak their mind and say, I'm still in love with you, or I fall in love with you, but maybe they feel like it's too late, and now they feel guilty that they didn't invest in this, or they left it, right? There's so many scenarios because there's so many people who watch this channel, but those are the storylines that are coming up the most. Okay, let's find out more what's going on with Aries. Perhaps different messages, perhaps different situations, right? I heard I would never fall in love. I don't know the lyrics, to be honest. Right until I found her, something like that. So maybe someone didn't really know what true love was until they found you, but it may have been a situation where it's too late. Okay. Okay, so what's going on with Aries? 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 Okay, so we have the Three of Swords pop out. We have the Knight of Swords. Let me pull some cards. We have the Ten of Swords. Oh, wow. We have the Hermit. Two of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Emperor. Next to it, I did see the Hanged Man. So there could be a bit of stagnation or having some time to really go over something, get enlightenment, think about it. You could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aries, a Virgo, an earth sign, an air sign. Doesn't really matter about the sign. It's more about the energy. But what I'm getting is some of you could be in deep introspection. I mean, you could be at a separation with someone, but it's actually making you think clearly. It's making you think, what do I actually want? It's almost the end of 2023, and I need to decide who I want to leave behind. If you're like me, where I don't really see the new year as like the beginning or the ending, like I just kind of see it as like, okay, another month. I kind of feel like my new beginning era happens in your season, Aries season, right? Because you're the first sign. That's when it feels like it's a real New Year's, you know? But you could still be thinking about letting someone go. And it is the winter season, or at least where I'm from. So that season can kind of warp people's perspective on things. It can make you feel a lot lonelier if you're on your own. It can make you feel a lot more depressed, seasonal depression. But some of you are doing a lot of thinking. And with Mercury retrograde coming up, exes will return. And it will kind of make you think, like, should I give it a try? Should I let it go? Did I really learn my lessons? Okay. I feel like you could have had potential to be with someone with this Page of Pentacles, but maybe they didn't offer you enough. And it doesn't have to be about money, but maybe their time, their energy, their resources that are needed in a relationship. They weren't offering anything. It was more like they admired you from a distance, but they didn't really put as much effort. So you may be feeling like this has to come to an end. Like you may have just been getting rid of the potential. It's kind of like, even when some of you could have seen red flags, and like, even though this person hasn't hurt you, but you may feel like, I see some red flags I'm not okay with, so I have to cut this off before I allow them to hurt me fully. You could be in that energy. And because of that, it may kind of make you feel like, well, it is painful to do that, but in the long run, my future self will thank me for it, sort of energy. So it's like cutting off the potential hurt, knowing that you're not compatible, you're not for someone, no matter how much the chemistry is there, no matter how much attraction you have for each other. Some of you heard "I Hate You So Much" now, right now, like by Khalees, that screaming song. I hate you so much right now. Like, some of you could be debating as to whether you should come forward and give someone a piece of your mind. I mean, stereotypical Aries, right? You don't know if you should go off on someone and give them a piece of your mind, or if you should hold back and just ghost them or block them or just move on with your life. You don't know what to do. But this could also be someone's energy towards you, whether they don't know if they should try hard and win you over and fight for you and start an argument with you, or if they should just let it slide and just grow up and move forward. It's giving closure vibes, I'm not gonna lie, but one or both of you could be having this feeling of, should I say what's on my mind? Should I say anything else I wanted to say, or should I just let it slide? You know? But with the Hermit and the Three of Swords, like, this is not an easy feeling, okay? It's kind of like some of you have separated from someone, or you decided to stop dealing with someone, and it's not easy, but it's like you feel like you're obligated to do that. Like, you have to make head over heart decisions if you want the best out of your life. You could have picked up on the certain habits of, like, okay, I keep attracting this type of person. I learned the lessons. I went through something painful. I'm not allowing myself to go through that ever again. I want to become my higher self now. And it could, again, involve you having to isolate yourself, separate yourself from someone, but it doesn't make it any easier. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have your sign, Aries, the Emperor. So it's like you're making hard decisions, but especially if you're a man, but it's just like you're in this energy of embodying a divine masculine. Even if you're a woman, you're in this energy of being more head over heart. You're like, you know what? I got to make this decision if I want the best for myself. If I don't want the best for myself and I don't love myself, then I can continue on with this. But you feel like, you want better for yourself. Okay. So let's find out what's coming to you, Aries. What's coming towards Aries? Like, what's going to happen to Aries? What's happening for Aries soon in the near future? What's happening for Aries soon in the near future? We have the Star card. We have the Tower card. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Magician. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is really good, though. I feel like despite the pain that you may have gone through in maybe in the love department, I feel like everything else is picking back up. Like, I feel like by you keeping yourself to yourself, being introverted and just tunnel visioned, more focused on your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, if you focus more on that and you kind of keep your guard up from people who are kind of distracting you from your purpose, because I feel like you're going to be debating as to whether you should give people a try, or some of you could be debating which life path you want to go into, what career you want to go into now, because you're just thinking, there's certain dreams and goals that I have for myself, and I just don't want to be distracted by love right now. If love is not working, let me invest my energy into something that will work for me. And you could be deciding how you want to generate income. So I feel like you're coming off as guarded to people because you're more focused on your goals and what you want to achieve in this world. You're embodying an emperor, regardless of gender, right? I feel like you've had to go through so many sudden, unexpected changes, some within your will, some within not your will, right? And it's kind of affected you to some extent. But the way you've handled change has been so beautiful, so graceful, even if it wasn't easy for you. So you should really be proud of yourself. And I feel like because of the way you've handled it, you will be celebrating. You will be celebrating. There'll be unexpected good changes now. Like in the past, you had to deal with unexpected bad changes, but now I see unexpected good changes happening for you. I'm hearing events, being invited out, celebrations. Okay. You're going to really be getting basically good vibes. You could even be going out for New Year's. But I do feel like with this Magician and the Star card, some of you, especially if you want a platform or you want fame, recognition, or even in the workplace, a promotion, I see you being seen as the star. Like, there's something about being recognized, standing out from others. You're manifesting things for your life. Some of you could be manifesting using not moon boards. What's it called? Mood boards? Or what is it called? Where, like, you basically design a board with things that you're trying to manifest. You could be doing that, but you're manifesting something great for yourself. And I see people going to be taking a liking towards you and recognizing you a lot more. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is all your good karma coming back to you. It's like you gave and gave to others, and you invested in yourself, invested in the right things now, and now it's coming back to you. I feel like I'm hearing people want my time. I'm billing these niggas. So I feel like people will be trying to request time for you. Like, people are gonna love your energy. They're gonna want to be around you. And you're going to be very selective with who you give your time and energy to, and who you give your love and affection to. But I do feel like this is also just good karma. Like you've had to struggle, you've had to suffer, but it's all coming back to you. Like you're getting all this good karma. Okay, what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know, Spirit? What does Aries need to know? I'm hearing this is what dreams are made for. So I feel like your manifestations are coming in. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Chariot. I'm also hearing, I'm good without you. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good without you. I'm good. So that song is basically saying, because even if I live alone, I'm good. Even if you come along, I'm good. It don't mean a thing to me because I'm good with or without you. So basically saying, whether somebody's in your life or not, whether you're in a romantic connection or not, you're not going to allow yourself to disintegrate. Like no one's going to destroy you whether they're in your life or not. Like you're good either way. Okay, we have the Judgment. You have the Two of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, and we have the Seven of Wands, but we also have the Nine of Pentacles under it. I did see a bit of the Empress here, but I'm mostly focused on these two cards because I feel like that's your energy. Like it's almost like I really like your energy, Aries. It's like you're so focused on what you're trying to build and what you want for yourself, but it's just like people can't get their shit together. So you're just like, okay, well, if you can't get your shit together in love, I'm just gonna focus more on my work and my life purpose and my higher self and who I want to be. I'd rather put focus on that than be worried about somebody else. You know, I love this energy for you because you're just like, well, what else can I do? You know, and I feel like you could have been indecisive about whether you wanted to give someone a chance, a second chance. It doesn't even have to be a person, it could even be a certain job. You may feel like, okay, I don't like this job, it stresses me out, but should I give it another go? Should I not? But I do feel like you're being guided to follow your intuition, because try not to be too much in your headspace, because I do see the moon here. So there is a need to follow your intuition, follow your heart. Does it bring you peace? Does it make you feel at ease? Do you feel happy or do you feel drained? Do you feel like you're in the wrong path? You know, whether it's a job or whether it's a lover, like pay attention to how you feel. You know, do you feel like you have to work too hard, but you're not getting anything back in return, or you're not getting an equal amount, etc. So I feel like you might be trying to make a decision about a second chance with a person or a situation or just work, but you're being guided to follow your intuition. That's what you need to know. Follow your intuition. You will be presented with a big decision to make. We also have the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. If somebody love bombs you, like if someone rushes in and comes in, like suddenly, and it's Mercury retrograde, of course, like don't fall for it, because this person will leave you in the dark. Like they will come in, rush in, act as if they're here to stay, like they know what they want to move forward, and then they're going to go back to like making you feel like the Five of Pentacles. So just be careful about someone rushing in soon, acting like they have so much to offer and they've changed. Okay, pay attention to that, because this person could be a player. Okay, and someone is stalking you, by the way. That's what you need to know. And it is someone who's a player or Sagittarius, or just someone who's just very out and about, always busy. Someone is stalking you, and this person is a player. They're obsessing over you, but they can't even give commitment. Okay, that's what you need to know. For others of you, this could literally just be, if you are the person who's just keeping busy, keeping active, staying afloat in your businesses and your work and your everything, don't tell people your plans. Keep your plans to yourself. If people ask, oh, what you got going on? Don't tell them anything. They don't need to know. They'll know when they see you succeed, basically. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're just keeping your guard up and you're working hard on yourself, as you should. But you're being independent. You're being single and focusing on your finances. It's weird how things took a turn, because the last reading for Aries seemed a bit more like, love is here. Oh my God, this person's about you. And then suddenly it's taken a turn. So maybe it's just different energy, or maybe this just resonates with a different group of people now. Okay, let's get a 10 card spread. What can we get a 10 card spread for Aries? Can we get a 10 card spread for Aries? We have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Hermit. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Temperance. We have the Sun card. Overall energy, we have the Hierophant. Can we clarify that Hierophant? Because this is very different to what I've been talking about. Okay, we have the Strength card. And we also have the Eight of Wands overall. We also have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like in the present moment, you could be in an indecisive sort of energy coming soon because, well, I said present moment, then I said coming soon, but you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be some decision you have to make, or this could literally be just balancing things. A part of you may feel like you want to rush in and give people a piece of your mind because people keep doing you wrong, and you're just like, listen, I need to like say my piece because I can't allow people to keep doing me wrong and feel like I'm not going to say anything. Like, some of you may feel an urge to assert yourself with people because people keep taking you for granted, and you're just like, I'm not going to allow this. I need to say what's on my mind. Okay. The obstacle here is that you could be going, some of you could be going through betrayal, but others of you could be going through endings that were not easy. So it's making you feel like either you want closure or you want to get something off your chest. You want to say what's on your mind. And that's the barrier because it's coming from a place of pain. Okay. Some of you anyway. In the past, you went through heartbreak, could have been third party, could have just been separation overall, or just distance, just heartbreak in general. It doesn't even have to be recent past. This could be many years ago. Okay, but it may still affect you. The trauma still may be there. I feel like subconsciously what you need to do is be on your own. I know that's like, and I said, most people are like, I don't want to be on my own. But it's like you need to do some introspection. You need to reach your higher self. You need to be focusing on what you want in this world, who you are, what basically energizes you, what do you gravitate towards, noticing the patterns, kind of like a Sigma energy. Why am I making these decisions? Why is this pattern repeating? Why is this, questioning yourself, sitting alone with yourself, I feel like what you want is more money. Like, you're like, I want to just take care of myself financially and I want to feel independent. I want to feel stable. I want to feel grounded. And you just want to nurture things that nurture you, that are just good for you, right? Rightfully so. I feel like what's going to happen is a soulmate is going to enter your life. It could be someone from the past. It doesn't have to be. Because Six of Cups, people see this as like the past energy, but this could also equally just be a soulmate, someone who you've met in a past life. Someone is coming towards you, but it's upright, so I'm not really getting a bad vibe from this person. So this could be a soulmate or someone you've known from childhood. Again, doesn't have to be a toxic ex, because I'm not getting toxicity from this person, but someone who's going to make you feel childlike again. It's going to make you feel like you've known them for years, or maybe you have. Is coming into your life. I feel like the good thing is you now are more head over heart. I'm not saying it's always good to operate in your masculine energy, but sometimes it is crucial to protect you. You're being more wise because you've done the introspection, or by the time this person comes in, you would have done the introspection. So you're using your brains, and it may be a challenge for to navigate who is real, who isn't, but you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself. Okay. You're being seen as the Temperance. You're being seen as someone who's unbothered. It's like you're at peace with yourself. You're watering your own cup. You're not really focused on chasing anyone. You don't chase, you attract. So this is a beautiful way to be seen. You're probably being seen this way by the person who wants to come in, right? I feel like what you want is happiness, overall euphoria. You just want to feel at peace and happy and not have to worry about anyone doing you dirty or anything, not working out. But the outcome is the Hierophant. And when I did clarify a little bit, we did get the Strength and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like someone has feelings for you. Someone's going to want to commit to you, but they may also be holding back. They could be a Leo, but they may be holding back from this commitment, even though they want commitment with you. And this could be due to their own personal insecurities, or maybe they feel like you don't like them. They don't know how you feel about them, so they are a bit hesitant. But we do have the the Five of Cups. Underneath, I did see the Two of Cups. So you guys are soulmates. You do have a love recognition there. But the problem is someone is fearful of things repeating, as in like, it doesn't even have to be someone you know, but you could have been done dirty and maybe finally your soulmate's coming, but you're more focused on what could go wrong and you're worried about being distracted instead of worrying about what could go right with the Two of Cups. So don't, make sure you're not turning your back towards good opportunities. Okay, but again, follow your head and your intuition. Don't just go for like fear-based sort of mentality, like, oh my god, like it didn't work out before, so why would it work out again? Maybe this can go wrong. Just try and speak positivity. And I know that's easier said than done. It's just like, Gemini, you don't like, you don't know my life like that. But I do have PTSD myself, so it's weird because I'm giving good advice, but I'm like, but can I take my own advice? That's the question. It requires trust to trust people. It requires like trust to love people, sorry. So is there anything else that Aries must know? Anything else that Aries needs to know? I'm hearing, wanna marry your daughter, make her my wife. I want her to be the only girl that I love for the rest of my life and give her the best of me till the day that I die. Someone actually has really good intentions for you, but be careful because you're not just attracting one person, you're attracting multiple. Some people don't have good intentions, and I feel like one person does. Okay? You're going to be moving up. Some of you could be getting a new car, but you're going to be moving forward regardless of the pain you've gone through. You could be falling in love with the Sagittarius, or this is just travel. You could be traveling. We also have the butterfly, so I feel like you're going to be going through big, significant, sudden changes, but it's in your best interest, especially if you've been seeing 5555. We also have the spaceman, so I do feel like some of you may be a little bit detached from people, just to do some thinking for yourself. You could be fearful of love because of this whole PTSD, but you guys have been very strong and you've overcome a lot of pain, a lot of turmoil. So the universe does recognize that. But make sure you're not making decisions out of fear, out of pain. I know that's easier said than done. But you could also deal with someone who really likes you, but they don't know if you like them because of this pain. You could be a little bit guarded. With the two eyes, I feel like you guys are going to be very cautious. You're paying close attention to people's motives, and as you should. Okay, make sure you're using your intuition when it comes to making decisions as well as your head. You are standing out with this UFO. You're actually standing out to a lot of people, so just be mindful of who you choose. Some of you could be getting pregnant. The pregnancy card did come out in the beginning of the reading, so some of you could be having children, or the next person you get with could be the person that you end up having children with. But also a childlike energy, so maybe you may feel like you want to be more in a childlike energy when it comes to love. But again, this is just talking about fast movement, this spaceship. Be careful of people who may distract you, because the pink eye is infection. So some people who are players that may try to distract you, they come with STDs, so stay away from those people. But we also have the earring here, so some of you are needing to pay close attention, listen to people's motives. Some people tell on themselves. If you like, don't like when you go on dates, or like, don't be as talkative. Try and ask people as many questions, and basically, you know, the saying goes, we have two ears and one mouth. So listen more, because some people who are dodgy will expose themselves. They will expose themselves, so you won't even need to worry about that. So let's get your advice. What advice do you have for Aries? I don't even know what the title of this reading. There's just too much information. What's going on for Aries? That's too many cards. What's going on for Aries? We have 57, call your spirit home. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of like inner shadow work vibes from this read. We have say thank you, 40. This is all about stability. Practice gratitude every morning. I promise you your life will transform. And we have rise and shine. Okay, you're going to go through a lot of changes, but it's everything that you've worked hard for. You're going to get more recognition. More people are going to reach out to you for opportunities. But this comes from your introspection, your manifestations, and just being overall grateful. We have filled the well, so keep working hard. Some of you have a certain goal in mind that you're trying to achieve. Don't give up. Keep working on it, because I do see it taking off. Okay. So maybe some of you just don't want to let love distract you, and that's fine. But it's not going to stop your soulmate from not coming in, because your soulmate will mirror you, right? Some people be like, oh, this person I'm dealing with is a twin flame, they're a soulmate, but they're so toxic and they are nothing like the person. So I'm just thinking, what made you think this was your soulmate? Oh yeah, some of you are attracting a very blunt person or being very blunt with people, because we do have the clear quartz that popped out. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, I hate when people are like, this person's my twin flame, this person's my soulmate, yet they're nothing alike. It's just one person's good and the other person's very, very demonic. I'm like, how are you twin flames? How are you soulmates? There's no mirroring whatsoever, even, you know? So you'll know you're dealing with the right person when they remind you of yourselves, you know? What advice do we have for Aries? What does Aries need to know? I'm just gonna start picking things out. Karmic relationships, Orient energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Yeah, you may have gone through karmic relationships that taught you everything you needed to know. You could have been like, okay, but Gemini, but I didn't need to suffer like that. I didn't need to be done dirty like that, you know? But it was all part of your learning. It was all part of your higher purpose. And I know that's such a cliche. Like, who wants to be told that all the time, right? But it was in your best interest, whether it feels like it or not, okay? We have the Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So you are attracting people who are loyal. You are going to be attracting someone who is ride or die in the future. And you are being protected from people who are going to waste your time. Your level of discernment is going to be increasing. We have the weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. Yeah, you need to set firm boundaries with people. Don't be worried about, oh, you know, like, but I don't want to come off this way. Like, your boundaries are your boundaries, right? We have fall into your arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So this is basically embrace the changes that are coming into your life. Change can be scary, but I feel like Aries, you deal with it quite well compared to other signs. You do, as a fire sign, you do basically accept change, depending on what you have in your placement. What other advice must Aries know? Yeah, choose a new direction. This is all about change, especially when it comes to love, career. Like, choose the path that is new, but you're gravitating towards it, you know? What's this one? I think my pages are stuck together. That's so ratchet. Okay, we have perfect timing. So things will be happening for you in the perfect timing. You could be thinking, when am I going to get my big break? When am I going to get this in perfect timing? And I know that's such a cliche. Like, who wants to be told that when they're impatient? But still, you know, we have trust. You got to trust that something is meant for you. Something's already yours, but it requires patience and trust. And we have yes. Whatever question you have in mind, whatever you had been needing a confirmation about, this is your confirmation as a yes. Okay. Any other information that Aries must know? Oh, okay, that was good. We have the snail and the huckleberry. Trust in the invisible. Some of you could be doubting as to whether something's truly meant for you, or someone's truly meant for you, or whatever it may be. But you're being asked to trust in God, trust in the divine, trust in the invisible. You know, your spirit team and your ancestors have got your back. I don't feel like people realize that or understand that. Like, you have a team of people who ride and die for you. Even if they're not human, they are entities. They have got your back. All you need to do is just keep grinding and it will work out. Even if it may seem a bit delulu, sometimes delulu is the solulu, you know? So trust in the invisible. We also have the hawk and the thistle. So graceful persistence. You're going to be very persistent and very graceful at it. Like, not a pushy, desperate kind of energy, but more of like, I believe in myself, I'm resilient, I'm going to keep going. And that's the gracefulness we're talking about. Okay. We have the squirrel and the chestnut, preparation. So you are preparing for something grand. So if you feel tired, you may feel like, okay, I'm a little bit tired, but I still feel motivated to keep going. Yeah, you're being prepared for something. And we have peace. You'll be at peace. The otter and the cattail. You will have peace. You won't have to deal with anyone's toxic bullshit, because you would have done the lessons, learned the lessons, and you would have been selective of who you give your time to. Okay. What love advice do we have for Aries? We have past life relationship. You've known each other before. We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. We have separation. I feel like you're going to be separating yourself from people in love-wise. But the irony is, someone from your past life wants to come in. And they may flirt, or you may flirt. But this is someone who you haven't dealt with. This is just past life. Okay, so you may be trying to take your time out from love, but it's not going to stop people from trying to enter. It's a new love. Okay, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It's going to be someone new, but maybe from a past life. soulmate energy. But that's all I'm getting. I hope that was helpful. Take care and bye.